How y'all doing? We about to get it in. Okay, so hope y'all having yourself a good evening. We have to cover some things talking about Medicare. Okay, so a lot of y'all think it's a joke and it don't really matter, but it does. You know, here's the reason why you need to understand that Medicare is serious out here. We talking about specifically Medicare because AI is about to touch your pockets. Okay. Let me break some things down to you because we got some things we need to cover. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in the room a little bit and whatnot. But so we'll do this while I wait for individuals to come in. Okay. Individuals that don't know, okay, I am talking about a detox on September 13th, this Saturday. And it's going to be about this right here. I want to make sure you get it, okay? It's going to be about this. I'll put it up there. See if it's showing. It ain't showing, okay? Let me see here. Add this here. It's not doing what I want it to do. Let's see here. Oh, that's why it ain't doing. I got the wrong one up. But yeah, let me show you. Okay, so that's on September 13th, Saturday. Make sure you my moderators have put the links down there below so you can be part of it. Those of you on TikTok, it's at 4cyclesoflife.com. Okay, 4cyclesoflife.com, and you can actually hit webinar at the tab at the top and you'll see it. People on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, you know what it is. Okay, just go in the description or my moderator got it. Now here, I want to cover some things for you guys because this is going to be for a few more people later on that show and watch this because individuals just don't know. All right. Now, by the way, press 1 in the comments. Okay. Individuals, my day ones. If you got the second one talking about little hidden secrets on how to take care of your issue when it's dealing with the big C. Okay, and we ain't talking about COVID. We're talking about the other big C. Press 1 if you got the link, because I'm sending private emails to anybody that's in my opt-in email at 4cyclesoflife.com. Put your email in there, and I'm giving up all information on all doctors, peer reviews, and case studies on what's been going on out there and how you could take care of you. How do I say this without getting a strike? How you can take care of you alternatively. How you can support your body alternatively. So anybody that sent that out there, please let me know if you got it. And if you didn't, you need to check your emails, okay? Because that's where I'm putting it at. All right? I'll make sure you guys understand that. Let me see here. Can't post. Oh my God, the comments ain't working. I know you lying. Everything is tripping right now. Maybe it's just a delayed reaction. Okay. But yes, those individuals that are part of my email list on 4cyclesoflife.com, my private one, all you got to do is go to 4cyclesoflife.com and you put your email in Thank you. Put your email in and you will see, you will get my information. I'm sending them out daily, if not every other day. I'm kind of busy because of this webinar on Saturday. So just make sure you pay attention to that and send it to somebody that's dealing with issues. Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the reason behind it. I want you to pay attention. The reason behind my methodology is all natural healers and holistic people has been under attack. They've been making us remove our video channels. Okay, they were making us remove our YouTube channels. They've been making us remove our videos. So I want to make sure you at least know what's up. Oh, is that African Power? What's up, brother in Ghana? You out there, man? What's up, man? I want to make sure you understand that we have to move different out here to share information. Okay? So individuals will be giving you information privately. So you have to opt in at foresightslife.com. It's not costing you nothing. And I will send you emails and freebies on how to take care of you. Freebies and recipes. All right. But the peer review and case studies from real studies and actual doctors that actually have went underground trying to get information to you, but it's being blocked on mainstream because they're spending $14 billion, up to $14 billion annually a year to make sure us holistic healers can't share nothing with you and to you. So anyways, let's get right into this. Once again, individuals that don't know what's up, so you could be there, okay? Believe me, $97. It's on sale for 40% off. I will probably not teach this again because, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But also, holistic herbalists is out there. Come one, come all. I got something planned for y'all the end of this year, if not the first of the year, because I'm doing some massive things for y'all to make sure they can, all people that's looking for you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. My audio get knocked out. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, thank you, moderator. But I want to make sure all you holistics, I want to make sure people that is trying to do things for their body because they going through it is about to get crazy. It's about to be really bad for them in 2026 and 2027 and 2028. It's going to get really bad for everybody living in the United States for the next 6 to 10 years. It's going to be a heavy turbulence. So I want to make sure all herbologists and natural healers, anybody doing anything alternative to the, mainstream, where they can find you. So I'm gonna be putting that together. I want you to pay attention to that. Okay. Okay. So, I want to make sure you get it. I need to figure out how to get this banner in here. This bad boy is not acting right. Let me see. Let me see. It ain't really, the buttons ain't working right. Mrs. Moderator, I ain't gonna be able to show it like I want to. So if anything, if I show the actual background screen, it'll dip out for a moment and then I'll put it back in. You won't be able to hear my voice, but I'll actually go over. So what we'll be covering is, let me say it one more time. What we'll be covering is on the webinar topic on September 13th, we'll be covering Candida, alopecia, okay? The big C, cancer, COVID, common cold, flu, brain fogs, heart disease, strokes, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the things that you need to take care of at home yourself so you won't be just, losing your mind, okay? I want to make sure you just common things and bonus things for the babies and to actually transform your body into God mode. All right? Now let's get to this right here. I want to share some things with you because, they ain't going to share this stuff with you everywhere. So I want to make sure you understand. Okay. So individuals that don't understand some things, I want to share with you right now. Oh my God, my screen ain't showing. Let me see if I can go a different route to see if I can show you guys this because you need to see it. Let's see if I can give you this information. Let's see if I can show it this way. Let's see, because you need to see it. Things is acting weird around here. See if I can share the screen that way. Okay. Cool. Let's see. There we go. We got something. We got some liftoff. All right. Let's see if I can put this in the background and make this better looking. There we go. All right. I want you to see some things right here. This is just some information. It might not be big enough for you to read. Let me see if I can move it down here to make it larger. Okay. There we go. All right. This is a little bit bigger. Thank you. All right. So I want you to see something. Let me show you something. When it comes to Medicare, you on TikTok, I'll be expressing it to you because you can't see what Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube can see. So I'll be reading it for them. That's for the purpose, okay? So I'm going to take my time really slow. All right. Medicare WISER. It's called WISER. Okay, it's a model. WISER model's out. It's an AI in healthcare or just for cutting costs. They're going to be trying to cut costs with some AI called WISER model that's going to launch January 1st, 2026. Okay, so now what this consists of, I'm pretty sure some of you have already went forward and read, okay, is what is WISER? WISER is a wasteful and inappropriate services for reduction. So they're going to want to reduce services to companies that have hospitals, clinics, and doctors that try to get over on your medical card. So if you're 65 and up, they're going to reduce all these drama because they feel that over 10 plus billions of dollars is being spent, billions of dollars every year on people that really don't need health care, really don't need that Medicare, really are lying on paper when they say they have a problem. So they're going to let AI decide how are they going to do that. Look. Number 3. Why now? Medicare is spending hundreds of billions of dollars yearly. I was all alone. I said 10 plus billion. Hundreds of billions of dollars annually is being spent on Medicare. These old people, they saying, your mama, your daddy, anybody 65 and up, grandparents, they're saying they're taking advantage of the situation. Yeah. So they're not going to allow them to just get over. And there's so many of them, millions of them. They can't, and the doctors and the clinics are taking advantage of the situation. In their minds, they're like, how can we curb these elders just saying they have a medical issue when I feel they lying? Let's put AI involved, okay? So the goal is to stop low-value treatments to save them billions of dollars a year. Master want to save himself billions of dollars a year. Yeah, because you're lying. Okay, that's what they're saying. Well, I just want to give you information because that's why I'm telling you you should be your own apothecary in your house. You should learn how to take care of you in your house. That's why I'm teaching them on September 13th. You think it's a game? You think it's a joke? I'm good. Health-wise, financial-wise, I'm okay. Believe me, I am. If you really knew me personally, you would know. I just don't high side. You know, I don't do a lot of that. But I think it's better for me to pop out now and teach you individuals how to get it. I got to pop out and show you that health is wealth. Not wealth is health. Health is wealth. You can't spend your wealth if you ain't around. You can't get around and take care of family members and loved ones. You can't even see them when the master lets you off on your 2 days you off. You can't even get around if your health ain't together. So you better holler. And you better holler at me. So number 4, what's happening? It's a pilot. And they're going to release it in 6 states. There you go. 4 and 2 is 6. 5 and 1 is 6. They're going to release it in 6 states. Arizona, New Jersey, Ohio, Oklahoma, Texas, and I believe that other one is either Wisconsin. I think it's Wisconsin. Yes. They can release it, and might be Washington. They can release it in 6 states. And here's how it's going to work. It's going to roll out for about 6 years to January 1st to January 31st. And if it does well, the rest of the 50 states are going to adopt it. Okay? It's a pilot. Told you it's going to get bad for you individuals out here. I told you. You think I'm lying. You think I'm lying? Okay. Anyways, number 5, who's involved? providers and doctors and hospitals, like I said, okay? Then CMS, the Medicare, they're involved, okay? So text vendors using AI, companies that are using AI, and they're going to force them. United States of America, the government's going to force AI on the actual ones, the billing for the actual 65 and up elder. AI is here now. It ain't playing. It's going to decide if you supposed to, if you good or not. Yeah. Hold on. Let me continue. Number 6, we gotta catch some things. We got to talk about. Who's involved? Providers, Medicare, techs, the AI program. Okay. How it works. All right. Doctors submit prior authorization. Okay. So the doctor or the actual hospital, the clinic, the doctor at the clinic, whoever's in charge of billing, submit authorization of a request that came from the elder, someone that's 65 and up. Okay. AI scans it. It says it right here. AI scans the request against the patterns and rules. It's going to use something like case in clinical trial. Look, human clinical gives final approval / denial. Human clinic. But it's coming from AI. They have to literally, AI is going to tell the doctor or the physician or whoever's billing yes or no based on the situation. If it don't see fit, no, to save some money. Now it's going to look like your doctor said no, your physician said no, but really they can't get paid to say yes. I hope you get it. Maybe I want you to press 1 if you understand what I'm talking about here, because some of y'all might not be grasping what I'm saying. Okay, let me say it one more time. You will come to your doctor. Doctor, I'm not doing good with my knees. It feels like I got arthritis in my knees. And I've been having this issue with pain walking for over, I don't know, it's been like this for 3 years. I'm in pain. And I done went to get scan after scan. And I went and got the shot in my knee. I done went and got all kinds of things done, the gel shot, and it still ain't getting better. It feels like it's bone on bone. Doc, what is it? And then the doc says, okay, so what you want me to do? I don't weigh a lot. I lost the weight that you told me to lose, doc. This is what people go through when they need knee replacement. You probably didn't know if you ain't been here. Yeah, you're going to get there if you don't take care of yourself in your house. Okay? If you don't know how to rid inflammation out your body, like Dr. Sabi was telling you, like Layla Africa was telling you, like great the Houthi Ma'at Rock was breaking down, like the cream that sits on their shoulders, me telling you all the time. If you don't know how to reduce inflammation out your body, you will be talking to the doctor. So anyways, the doctor going to say, let me holler at you. It's past January 21st. And he's going to be like, listen, I'll get back with you and let you know. That's good. You under the BMI. You don't weigh a lot. I'm going to go check on this for you. He go submit, hey, look, this client, they get tens and tens, almost over 20, 30 clients daily that in just this one situation, one clinical office can have tens of people, 30 people plus daily dealing with this situation. Oh, they get it in. You picked the wrong profession. You did. So anyways, they submitted and the doctor hears back from the billing section and says, hey, the ones we submitted on the 1st and yesterday and the day before, half of those were denied. What you mean? Yes, we submitted about 38 and about 18 of them were denied. Why? Is it that new AI thing? Yes, that's that WISER. The AI WISER is wiser than a doctor. Because what it's going to do is it's going to send out the companies that it's forced to be attached to. It's going to say, hey, hold on. The case studies show that inflammation and fixing the knee is not going to correct the inflammation of arthritis. So since arthritis is not going to take care of a knee replacement, that's not going to help the root cause. And the case studies we show, AI is going to look it up, that it doesn't help with the root issue, just replacing the knee. That's just denial. So you're going to have to be clever when you hollering at Mr. Wiser if you live in these 6 states. You're going to have to know what to say to get with your knee replacement or anything you need. You better hurry up and get that done this year. Whew. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why you need all this when you don't use case studies when it comes to holistic healers like myself. It's a lot of case studies out there that we have supported and helped and assist. I got to use words like that. The body, alternative ways that we've been successful with the body, but we can't tell you. Okay. But opt in to foresightslife.com. I'm telling, okay? Because I'm not really telling, I'm just using real doctors, physicians, and case studies that they won't share with you for free. And I'm sending to you at least 3-4 times a week. Okay. Matter of fact, I didn't send one today, members of that has opted in to foresightslife.com. Email is free. I'm going to send one out tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Now, number 7. All right. What gets flagged? That means when they submit something, what will kind of say no? What will AI say no to the doctor and the physician and the clinics and the hospital? Service Medicare sees as overuse, aka wasteful, aka fraud in their minds. Okay, government. Example, knee scopes, nerve stimulators, wound tissue substitutes. It ain't just that. It's a whole lot of things. Number 8, could cut fraud and waste. They're going to save themselves a lot of money. We don't know whose money going to go to. I'm going to tell you right now, when the AI says no, that was forced by the companies to say no to the actual clinics and the hospitals and doctors, who you think getting that money to say no? I think the AI companies will. It's common sense when you're thinking about business. You probably say no. The AI's job, Wiser's job, is to make sure that it saves money, not get you assistance and help. So the actual person really could be telling the truth. Anyways, next, saves Medicare money, lots of money. They're hoping to save billions of dollars, tens and tens of billions of dollars annually a year. Okay, speeds up paperwork because AI will do it for you. It'll knock it out for you. Hurry up and say no to you. So if you're 65 and over and you was hoping to be looked out for and be taken care of. Number 9. Okay, what's number 9? Denies means delays for patient. So patient's gonna say, hey, hold on, man. Why are you saying no, doc? They're gonna try to work around and get around because they're still in pain. I don't take care of their situation. So that's delayed on a person still in pain. That's just knee, for an example. What if you got something going on with your kidneys? What if you got something going on with your heart? What if you got something going on with your GI tract? What if you got something going on with your actual glands, the kidneys, glands that sit on top of the kidneys? What if you got something going on with your actual brain? What if you got something going on with your hair? What if you got something going, I could go on and on. What if you got something going on with your eyes, your liver, your lungs? What if you got something going on with your feet? Huh? You need to see. What about your eyes? What about your skin? What about your body? Stop it. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff that ain't going to be in pocket no more. No more out-of-pocket costs no more. Okay? So number 9, AI error could hurt access. So their errors are telling you no is going to hurt you getting access to getting medical treatment under your Medicare. Yeah. When you thought you was doing so great and everything was fine, you live in the greatest country in the world, but they want to make sure you stay on that actual needle thread of sickly. And now they don't even want to help the sick. You run to them with your magical card and you're going to get denied by AI, artificial intelligence. And the pilot's coming out to trial basis on your life, on your illnesses, and on your trials and tribulations and your pain. They're going to do a trial on you. Wow. Always doing trials, huh? Okay. All right. Vendor profits. Look at it. Vendor profits. Right to say right here. The vendor profits by cutting the service. That's the AI companies. Number 10. What's the next one? Is AI here to protect your health or just protect the medical budget? Yeah, I just wanted you to make sure you heard that right there. I wanted you to make sure to let that sink in right there. Yeah. Are they here to help you or just save money? So now it's about money, fam. Now it's about money, family. Your mama and your daddy and anybody that pushes 65 and up. So this is going to happen for 6 years, okay? I ain't really worried about that because I'm telling you. Yeah, and that's right, Evelyn. It's about saving money. I'm telling you, Kareem knows how to take care of himself in the house. I know how to take care of the kids. I know how to take care of the elders. I know how to take care of the people on the block in the community. That's why I'm teaching the class on Saturday. You better sacrifice that funky $97. In your mind, you're probably saying, that's a lot, man. Prices is high. This is about your health. Okay? The queen won't let me do it for free. It's about your health. All right? So it takes a lot of energy doing these live streams and doing this research, getting all this information. I am trained efficiently by actual underground doctors. Oh, for sure. Okay? To make sure I actually research and correct information that's peer reviewed and case study on the holistic side, and give case study peer reviews on stuff that's on the pharmaceutical side, to make sure what helps and what don't help, what hurts and what does hurt. But we can't talk about the pharmaceutical side. Oh no, that's bad news. We can only say the good things that work with the pharmaceutical side. We can't say what hurts you. But I'll give you a little nugget. If you want to know what's bad and what's good, what's actually some things that could hurt you and help you, when a doctor gives you some kind of drug and you want to look up even more details about it, go to drugs.com. Make sure I have it right. Go to drugs.com and pull it up and punch in your name of your drug, look on the back of it and read it. You know, you like, get the exact name and type it in. And it's going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, that's a little, yeah, there it is, drugs.com. I knew it, right? You know, this is what they used to give us when I first started out at my doctor's program, an accredited school here in actually United States of America. Okay? So yeah, we ain't playing. We ain't playing out here. So they think they gonna muzzle us natural healers. You got another thing coming. I don't care if it's 10 of y'all watching. That's enough for me. My pastor in the church in California used to say, I just need one to pay attention in the back row. I don't need you to be in the front row looking and staring. I just need one to pay attention in the back row to change life. And then I'll need that one person to pay it forward. I remember being in the class of I ain't gonna say the teacher's name, taking my herbologist course. I took about 5 of them, 18, 1,200, 5,000, 5,800, 6,000, another 1,500. I took several. Layla Africa's was one of them. Okay. The Hudama was one of them. But when I took one, I remember most of them didn't do nothing in the actual class that I was in. I'm gonna be as far as to say none of them. But it was just one that was told by me from the teacher that did something that he knew of. Now, it might have been some that did something underground. They took care of their loved ones inside the house. Some of them might have just got close to him, the teacher, so they can get actual medical aid for their family and themselves. But he said it was one that paid it forward, that he saw that actually done something with the actual class. I'll pat myself on the back. So all I need is one to pay it forward in their home. I need one of y'all to show up on Saturday. I need one of y'all to keep on paying attention to me when I show up here to make sure I give away this good work about what they doing out here. We only can teach fire privately. We can't really be out here loud, okay? So the videos that I send to y'all that's in my opt-in email every other day, make sure you open it and share it with some. I don't think you can really share it. Just send them over there and watch it. Once you log in, you can watch them and watch them for free, okay? But yeah, I have to protect myself by saying who is peer reviewed by. But let me tell you something. When you're dealing with something, let me give you an example. You individuals understand. By the way, September 13th is why I'll be teaching about 8 topics, okay? And 2 of them are going to be bonuses. One of them is going to be the bonus for the babies. And also the other bonus is going to be for making sure you actually turn your body into God mode in a few days. Things that they won't tell you. It's out there if you research, but you know about research. We don't like reading. We so busy surviving in this matrix. We can't read. We ain't got time to read. But anyways, let me actually share something with you. Think about it like this: when you dealing with actually your body, it ain't no difference. Let me make sure you understand something. Most of y'all understand car insurance. You got car insurance. So if your car is having issues, you got to go see the mechanic. Okay? This is how it's going to be with your medical. You got to go see the mechanic. The mechanic says, hey, your car is having engine problems, and it's going to be a lot to fix it. I suggest you either buy a new car or you just go ahead and pay for a new engine. All right? You like, what? You go take it to another person because the new engine is going to cost you anywhere between $4,000 to $8,000. So you take it to somebody else. They say the same thing. He want to charge you $12,000. You take it to somebody else. He say the same thing. He want to charge you $8,000. So you got a quote of $4,000, $8,000, and $12,000 to replace in your actual engine in your car, because you can't afford. And one of them say they're gonna let you make payments, but then you get a phone call because AI is forcing these mechanic shops that do the car legitly, because you didn't go to a hole in the wall. You ain't gonna go to no hole in the wall and take care of your body. Come on now. So you literally go, oh, you ain't gonna go to no holistic herbalist because we ain't nothing but witch doctors. That's what they say. So you actually go to a legit dealership or somebody that's certified in your community. Oh yeah. So when you go get checked out and everything, you find out that he give you a phone call and say, no, I can't do it. And you call the other one, no, I can't do it. The one that was going to let you get a loan, no, I can't do it. And you say, why? Because AI did a actual research and found out that the common things going wrong with your car is not engine related. Denied. You don't get no actual coverage of your car insurance, and you have to just pay the deductible, and you get a loan to pay the little large amount. You're done. So now you have to go get a loan because AI denied you from taking care of your insurance on your car. That's how it's going to be with pretty much every element of your body that AI feel you lying. They're going to do case study and clinical reviews. If it's not related to what the doctor, the clinic, hospital said, you deny it, just to cut costs, to save money. So I'm suggesting to you, individuals, before you get older, like the elders, I'm suggesting to the ones that are older, like elders, there's things you could do to take care of you. How you gonna know how to take care of you when you're getting information on YouTube that's sporadic? They won't even let us tell you exactly what to do. It's against their rule. You think I'm gonna teach you on Saturday what Kareem said what to do? Oh, Debbie. No. If you're watching right now, Ben May in Ghana, Debbie. I mean, no. I'm not doing that. If anything, I'm gonna make sure that is backed by peer-reviewed science, individuals that actually want to assist you holistically, and that actually individuals like me or higher than me. And some of them has passed on and went on to another life, or are no longer with us. But they left breadcrumbs for me to pass it on to people like you that want to learn. Okay, so all these individuals that's entertaining themselves with Diddy and entertaining themselves with celebrities that they want to just drag because they're getting a check from YouTube. All them individuals that's literally just giving you entertainment information so they can pay their bills. You need to watch individuals like myself. They can share and drag somebody all day long without getting in trouble. What are they going to do for you but just entertain you and have you pass the day? You want to pay attention to someone that's actually going to change your life. I know it ain't sexy. I know it ain't fun. I know it don't really help you now, but you're going to be hurting. I get texts, and shout out to you, King, that's hit me up today and yesterday. I ain't ignoring you. I just been busy, and you didn't hit me with nothing needed to respond to, but I'm going to respond right after this live. But I get texts and emails every single day. I can't respond to all of them, but I have to shift through and my team, and they send me something that's worthy of responding to. I can't do it all. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I teach you how to do it all in your house, how you can take care of your sons in your house, your actual daughters in your house, AKA your children, how you can take care of you in your house, how you can take care of your spouse in your house, how you can take care of your mama down the street, your daddy down the street, your auntie and your uncles down the street, church members and loved ones, some people that you support at your actual job, people in your community that you live around, because it's going to get real. You think I'm playing. Y'all going to get real. So I know I ain't going to be able to help everybody and their mama. That's why I'm doing my own work before this year is out, and definitely before next year is out. I'll have things set up and set in stone that I won't have to do nothing but watch holistic healers and natural healers, certified ones, do their thing. Do their thing. I'm going to help get some certified. Yeah, I ain't playing. We need to change the world around here because it's going to get real out here. Y'all think it's a game. You think it's going to be all right until it hits your home. Until someone in your house has to go to the hospital and they got to sit 12, 14 hours just to get out the lobby. And then when they get out the lobby and they get a bed, just to hear them say no. Just to have them lay on the bed or a chair for a few days, just to hear them say, I can't help you. So all you doctors out there that's up in the hospital and the clinics, you surgical physicians, I know you're scared. Your pocket's about to be touched. What you gonna do? You got to switch up. Yeah, you got to switch up. You can no longer just out of thin air do something to somebody's body and it ain't relevant. You just can't get paid like that to just do an actual a removal to somebody's stomach, transfer down here to make sure they can actually transfer blood out their body. Or just add a stent just because. You ain't gonna be able to just do that anymore, or just do a knee replacement. You ain't gonna be able to do it no more. Your pockets is gonna be touched. So everybody gonna be hurting. Physicians and doctors, nurses and actual LVNs, registered nurse, head nurses, case managers, everybody gonna be hurt in that hospital because they can't get that bag no more from you. And I can't put myself for that because I might go see the doctor for like an annual review. My queen said, baby, can you just go get checked out just to make sure? I said, all right, set it up. Because every time they see me, they be like, what's he doing, man? His numbers he fine. He ain't deficient in nothing. Sometimes I'm deficient in vitamin D. You don't even know you're supposed to be making sure you get sources of vitamins and supplements from your food. And they don't even give it to you. It's stripped. So you just really, your whole body is moving on fumes. Your heart is thirsty. Your kidneys is thirsty. They're on life support. Your kidneys is toxic. Your liver is toxic. Your pancreas is like, my God, am I going to make it? You don't even know what you're supposed to be doing for the life of your body, which is the neurotransmitters that communicate with what? Your brain, with your actual gut, which is 80% of who you are, to make sure it can take care of who you are throughout the day, your immune system. And your cells is just like, drunk all day long. You don't even know what to do to keep them as Superman all day long and make sure you take them to stratosphere. But I'm going to teach it on September 13th. Let's see right here. Right here. Let me let you see it. Where is it at? That's the wrong one. Let me let you see it because this ain't acting right. There we go. So yeah, September 13th, in closing, I'll be covering these topics right here, talking about candida. Because first you got to cleanse your nasty body. That's for sure. If you don't cleanse your body, you're in trouble. So you got to get them worms. That's what my teacher used to tell me when I was in class, when I took my first course. His name was Dr. Morris. He said, make sure you clean them worms, get them worms out their body. Okay, so I'll be covering actually candida, the pathogens that be starving, and always when you got to starve them out the body. Okay, they like to attack your immune system and whatnot. Okay, alopecia, individuals that's not doing great with their hair and thinking they can't grow it back. You can grow your hair back, queens, in less than a year, really less than 6 months. Okay, you just got to know what to do and what to actually do with your body. Okay, next right there with and you got to know what to stop doing to your body. The big C, cancer. I don't know if I'm gonna get a strike because I might have said that bad word too many times. We're gonna be talking about that and how the damaged cells hurt your body long term because people don't know how to take care of their body. Colds, COVID, and flus. Okay, we're gonna be talking about that. Brain fog. Okay, because most of y'all forgot what you talked about yesterday. When this live is over, you're not going to remember who was actually teaching. Most of y'all can't find your keys. You can't find where the towel is, the toilet paper. You can't remember what the one in your life said. You can't remember what you talked about on the phone just last night or yesterday, this morning. You have a lot of brain fog and you don't even know that's just information. Okay, but you go to the doctor, you will get denied in 2026 if it's not actually brain fog related, and they're not going to tell you about the root cause. That's what's going down, family. Heart disease and strokes. I'll be covering that on September 13th. High blood pressure. You think it's just, oh, it's so simple. I already know what I'm supposed to do. Listen, there's a lot of things that actually harm you big time, and it hurts your kidneys and your heart. You know, I can't really say it here because they get mad. But anyways. Diabetes, I'll be covering that as well. But you're probably saying, oh, I can watch several videos online. Tell me about diabetes. But really, do they tell you the details about diabetes? Do they tell you how to actually reset for real, easy and simple? You know what I mean? But I mean, if you at least look up Dr. Later Africa, he did lectures. They're still there. Dr. Later Africa did lectures. They're heavy. Mine will be pretty much somebody going to film it, record it, and they're going to be all online somewhere. But right now, you can't even put them up there. He is his old school, so they still there. Anything new school like mine? Oh, yeah, I'm on the bad news list. Okay, so we'll be having case studies to show you how to do things, and the bonuses will be how to reset your body when doing, the easy way within 3 to 4 days. And some of y'all think it's hard, but it ain't really too difficult when you look at the bigger picture. And I'm going to have some tips and bonuses for the babies. How you mamas can take care of the babies. It ain't gonna be difficult things that I'm gonna be teaching in there. I want some of y'all get as sick right now in your house. You got actually a cold or a flu that just won't let you go. Wouldn't you like to know how to knock that bad boy out in like 5 to 7 days or even quicker than that? Yeah. So anyways, on that note, make sure one more last thing, you go to forsightsoflife.com. and you opt in. In fact, let me see if I can pull that up. Go to forsightsoflife.com and you actually opt into the email and you'll be able to do your thing right there. Let's see if I can pull that up before we leave and I give y'all life back, those of you that still kicking. So anyways, if you can see this right here, yeah. Let me actually minimize this and go down a little bit lower. No, that ain't the right picture. There it is. I like it better like that. Okay, you go over to forsightslife.com and you see the home page. When you go there, you see it there. You see the opt-in email. You put your information in there and now you're on the list and I will send you secret videos. Just put your information in there and at least every other day, no less than 3 days a week, I'll be sending you peer-reviewed case studies on pretty much, we'll just say it this way before I get myself in trouble, how to deal with anything health-wise from doctors that, according to them, they went underground or they passed on. And little old me is going to make sure you get that information. That's how you opt in right there, put your information. Then also you can come over here. I'm not telling you to go buy nothing here. You can click here to get your September 13th information I'll be covering. Be speaking for 6 hours, or you can click right here. Boom. The webinar, bam, it goes straight here. Down and scroll down and go below, and you'll see it right there. Okay? I've been teaching for a long time, so I ain't tired yet. but I've been teaching for a long time. Yeah, doing this for a minute. Some of the individuals know who Kareem is, herbalogist. And a lot of people call me Dr. Kareem, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that doctor's knocked out so I can. I've been saying that for a minute because I'll be busy, but I'm gonna go and get that doctor's out so I can at least have it, on my biography, something. I don't really need it. So anyways, on that note, you guys, I want you guys to take care of yourselves. And, I'll catch you guys next time in the next live stream. I'll be doing live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Friday, even though I'll be preparing for this webinar on Friday, Thursday, and Friday, I've been preparing for the last 2 months. I'll still be showing up after the webinar on Monday. Keep in mind, if you purchase it now, you'll get it for that 40% off. If you wait, it'll be $163. Okay. I'm not going to do you dirty and sell it to you for what the doctors and clinics and then tell you to pay me a deductible. I ain't going to do you like that. But yes, it goes up right after the webinar is over. So just purchase it. You can watch replay for 90 days. Anybody that attends, if you can't make it and you have to leave early, anybody that purchases it, you have replay for 90 days. Okay. For sure. You don't have to worry about that. We're not doing that one more after that. So I want to make sure y'all at least have this information. And also, when we do it on Saturday, I'll be reminding everybody Wednesday, Friday, sending out some shorts reminding you. But also on Saturday morning, my team will send out a whole blast of actual PDF or Word doc that you can download and follow it along with me. Yes, I'll show the slides of the titles, but you're going to have to follow along and let me read to you and break it down to you. It won't be difficult, but that'll be your notes. You'll be able to download it and scribble all over it. And when you get it sent to you, then you can send it to whoever you want to send it to. But once you're done, you'll be able to take care of you going forward. And you'll be able to take care of family members going forward in your household. And on top of that, you'll know when, because I'm not anti-hospital and doctor. I don't tell people to not go see the doctor when it's emergencies. No, I don't tell people to not go see the doc when you have issues and ailments going on in your body. I don't tell you not to go see the doctor when you're going through something and you just want to go get it checked out and find out. I don't tell you not to go and not get some blood work, okay? But when he tell you what's up, you got to know that pretty much everything is inflammation relatable. And there's certain things you can do to reset your body fast, quick, in a hurry. And they won't let us say it here, but it's crazy how they don't go heavy in details and tell you here neither. And it's crazy how they won't even tell you what they do in the hospital, how to reset your body. Damn. But it's okay. I was going to write a book about it, but I think I'll get in trouble. So I ain't going to put my name on it. I'll probably release it in a way that has peer review and other doctors. And I'm just, I might do it that way because it's wild. You can't really, it's getting bad out here for holistic people, okay, and natural healers. But I'm going to make sure I get it to you some kind of way. So on that note, I appreciate those that came in here to just chill and watch and hang out with me for a while. I'll catch y'all on Wednesday, and we're going to be teaching again. So salute to y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Peace. See you on Wednesday. Later.